Even though I detect quite a lot of interest, certainly in parts of the press, in trying to stop Brexit, as my judgment is this is a failing cause. There will be dramas, but the course is set, and on the 29th of March 2019 we will leave the European Union.
If you can't make a reality of global Britain in a place like Pakistan, where can you make it? Brexit had almost zero impacts on the relationship. A little bit of querying why would a friend want to do this to itself, a little bit of worrying about losing a friend in the EU. But actually, frankly, the extent to which Brexit impacts upon a relationship with Pakistan is entirely down to us, I suppose, and how we use that.
China is thinking about Brexit, so for all you're ruling out a second referendum, there was a piece in one of the Chinese papers today which discussed exactly that. Was Britain going to have a second referendum? So the Brexit debate is very, very live in China, and the world has changed around us because the China-US relationship has, of course, become much more prominent.
VJ, tell us about Brazil.
They don't understand Brexit, they think it's an opportunity, and they think it's an opportunity for trade. Because they think, bluntly, that we'll be so desperate for a trade deal, we'll sign up to a trade deal on their terms, which means agricultural liberalisation, it means chicken, pork and beef.
This is a major task, and we are embracing that task. It's the most important thing that the Foreign Office has had to do in my career since the end of the Cold War. The UK has now been part of the EU for 45 years. In that time, we've grown used to doing more and more things with our European neighbours. That's going to stop on the 29th of March next year. We will no longer be in the room when EU member states are deciding big issues. So we're going to be doing this work by ourselves. I mean, we will be working harder. The key characteristic of a civil servant is that she or he works for the government of the day within the law. And if you can't do that, you can't be a British civil servant. So I have no problem. I don't feel in the least compromised, even though it's not always what personally I would do. I mean, my personal feelings are beside the point. I am doing the work of the government within the law to the best of my ability.